Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tim and it is Tuesday evening, so you know what that means. We're here for some chat ventures, y'all. That's right, I have a whole cavalcade of people right below who just watched me adjust my camera live because I'm a bad streamer. And I forgot to fix it from Saturday when I have it all the way the hell over here so that I can look at my TV and look at the camera and look back at the TV and back at the camera and back to me. Queen is starting off the night by making me feel bad. Great. Awesome. So I have nowhere to go but up. And so here we are with more chat ventures, like I was saying. Let's dive on in, shall we? We have tonight's order up. We have Queen, Zombie, Harwood, and Little Duck. Welcome, Christina. I'm so glad that you could join us again finally. And let's do the damn thing. So, Queen, you are the first up, and of course, you are going to play your wonderful little troubadour. You better warm up those pipes, dear, because we're reaching the misty mountain of the snowmen. And I'm going to need you to warm the place up with all this hot air you got boiled up inside. That's what I need from you right now. So, we faced this before. A new friend! Come here for a hug! It's a little baby Yeti. Oh, we're gonna capture the little baby Yeti. I mean, we're going to free the little baby Yeti into our reserve. And so we must chase down 3 of these level 3 snowmen. Not necessarily all of them and not necessarily the toughest amongst them. But we do have to kill 3 level 3 snowmen. So, let us start off. God, you are formidable and you are dishonorable. We want to avoid the knowledgeable one and go back over here to the condemnable snowman. I think is probably the better way to go. So we can go ahead and put down a corridor here. And Yakety Yak or Abominable Snowman. I'm thinking the Yakety Yak's definitely going to be the easier of the two. And then why not lay down another corridor? Because we certainly can. So Queen, you have your first battle in front of you, my dear. How do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel lucky, punk? You have the Spell Sword ability, which means that anytime you deal magic damage, you get +1 physical attack to your next turn. You also have the Battle Scar, +1 hulking, and hubris. You will seek out higher level monsters whenever you can. The fact that I've attached you now to a level 3 monster trail means that no matter what I do, no matter what I put out, you are going to seek out that level 3 monster so long as you are lower level than it. And then you have Crone's Discipline, which gives you +1 hand size in battle because I forgot to change it back from, you know, the one that gives you +1 heart. But it's okay. You have +1 heart innately anyway, so we start off with 7, and this becomes a much more even fight, especially once we start parrying some of his charging blows here. I imagine we just take the Yak by the horns and yank it to the side. It's like, no, sir. No, Mr. Yak. Not today. Arcane Swipe deals 1 of those magic damage that we were talking about earlier. And we can go ahead and add 1 physical to our next attack, which is going to be another Arcane Swipe, which will be more than enough to take it down. Congratulations. And we get a level up +1 HP and our first item. So we have here the Ruffled Shirt, which gives you Shift, the Sash, which gives you Rekindle and Shift, and then the Dead Lizard Charm, giving you Mind Strike and Focus. The choices are yours and yours alone. Remember that magic damage is going to trigger your passive more often. So, what you want to do, baby? Queen wants that sash. It shall be Mayor Queen to you. Rekindle and Shift are your new skills du jour, and you are seeking down that level 3 as hard as you can. We have the Objectionable Snowman here, who is oh, never mind. Is 7 health. Has a bunch of abilities, and the profitable one is the other one. I feel like we're definitely going to need to gather some rune powers at some point. It's just going to be handy, you know? So why not when we can? Especially, well, nope, I don't want to do that because you'll end up going down another trail that we don't want you to go down right now. So I think I'm just going to do the Objectionable Snowman because he's level 2. But he also has 7 health, so this should be at least a manageable fight. I didn't sign up to fight Objectionable Snowman. You'll fight whoever I tell you to, Queen. No lip. No lip from you, Troubadour. Miasma starts off, and it's a pain in Miasma because it's going to make us play the next turn hands down. And I kind of want to go ahead and lead off with some harsh damage here. We'll be able to play face down because we know where the next damage comes from. He's going to stomp us in the face. We're going to arcane swipe him across said dumbass face. And with this shift, I thee slay. Good job, Queen. You kind of called it, baby. You're coming in and destroying everything. It's kind of great. And so we have the sparkly headband here for you, giving you Fire Blast and Holy Seal. The Ocean Staff giving you Blessed. Something pretty nice if you can actually get some healing abilities underneath your belt. Holy Seal and Smite. And then, of course, the Scroll of Souls, giving you Holy Seal, Smite, Mind Strike, and Focus. The choices are yours and yours alone. What'll it be? What'll it be, pal? You want the Ocean Staff. You've got it. And it automatically gives you one healing ability there already. So all you gotta do is gain some mo. Gain some mo, baby. Gain some mo. And speaking of gaining some mo, I'm gonna go ahead and place these two snowmen here. Because I feel like we'll be able to gather their runes pretty effectively. Especially after we're able to take down a level 3. I mean, come on. Come on. And then we should be able to come over here and take out... Ah, it's a Fountain of Decay! You son of a bitch! Oh well, at least you won't be higher level than them anymore, so I might be able to kind of steer you where I can. Weasel! Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. Well, I guess I might as well mention it a little bit. Enemy cannot deal damage next round, so this could be interesting. I'm gonna Holy Seal that bitch and heal ourselves back for dose. I am starting a new job with the city of Austin, and it's gonna be a really great job. I'm looking forward to it. But the problem is, I am actually, well, gonna have to hold off a little while on my next paycheck, and it means that, yeah, things are gonna be a little difficult for the time being. So, I appreciate all of the aid that you guys are lending me in my time of need. It will not be forgotten. Also, I'm thinking about maybe this weekend, which I know I've promised to do this 100 times, but I think I might actually do it because I need to. I'm thinking about this weekend maybe doing some like a whole slew of little small paintings. I don't know why I'm holding it down like here, like you can see it from above. Little small paintings about like yay size, you know, about bomb size, something like that. And raffling off, you know, a dozen of each design or whatever. I can like be working throughout the week, and then in the time it takes for me to paint one live, you can enter raffle style, you know? And then say 10 people enter the fucking raffle, then I've got 6 bombs that I can give away to 10 of those people. And that could be kind of fun. And I could get a whole bunch of designs that are easier to do, you know, and we can make, I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work in such a way that I won't end up spending most of the money on shipping. Apparently Little Duck is possibly offering up some stuff as well. We will talk off screen. But anyway, so we have here the Battle Axe, which gives you Bash, Slam, Slice, Dice, and Eviscerate, which are awesome. But you would lose Blessed. And then the Dragon Scale Armor would give you Repel, Counter Brace, Fire Blast, and Flame Lash. And the Spike and Shield would give you Spiky, Repel, Slice, and Dice. Queen wants the shield, and that's probably the choice that I would make too. Okay, so we have these snowmen who stand in our way and are also standing on top of some juicy runestones. So let's go ahead and take them down real quick, Queen. What do you think? You are level 4 after all, and we could use some additional loots. Profit and loss. Ooh, wow. 1 magic damage. It's, if successful, steal 25% of enemy final gold. And me without the ability to block that bitch right now. Well, that's interesting. Now, I mean, curiosity begs the question, by final gold reward, do they mean at the end of the level? or at the end of the battle. It's probably the end of the level, right? Like, I'm gonna assume it's the end of the level. He's gonna deal 1, Spicy's gonna deal 1, Perry's gonna deal 2, and the profitable snowman is dead before he can steal more of my goddamn money. Quit stealing my money, fucking monsters. We got the broadsword here, which would give you ferocious and bash. We have the brainwave analyzer, which would give you fury, mind strike, and focus. Now, I don't know whether you would ever get down below half health anymore, but you could. And at least now you have something on your head. More healing ability for your blessed. And then the shimmering cloak, which would replace your sash with fire blast and mind strike. What shall it be, queen? What shall it be? Honestly, I would give away, like, I have fucking... What? Yeah. Like 6 completely unopened packs of these Rooster Teeth cards, but I would feel really bad about giving those away because they're not mine and I used to work for the company. And hell no, you're not getting my Griff Ball. You want the broadsword? Okay, absolutely, we can do it. The broadsword shall replace your ocean staff. We get our first rune, and also some of that money. Some of that money. And I think I'm gonna try. I should have used that gold to steer you down after we got done with this battle. Oh well, whatever. Moving on. You know, I'm not 100% sure about that, Weasel. Crap. And us still unable to block that attack means we're gonna lose another 25%. It is of final stage gold because it stacks, and it wouldn't stack like that. Shit. You twat nugget. And us with 0 magic damage available to us, or anything to... Oh, that sucked. Oh well, whatever, doesn't matter. Block that leap. Spike damage. 2 from the leap itself. Nice. Let's go ahead and parry this one, and that's gonna kill the profitable snowman before he can do any more physical damage to us. No, sir. Another well, there's the brainwave analyzer yet again, should you choose that. We have the hook here, which would give you interrupt, and the daisy chain, which gives you +1 health and also restore. So, I mean, you will get a little bit better healing abilities to replace the blessed that you just lost, and also the healing card that went with it. I think it was Holy Seal, the one that blocks 1 of either damage, and yep, the daisy chain it is. And you also got 5 gold. Hooray! And another favor. Let me go ahead and turn you down here. And the knowledgeable snowman has 12 health. The formidable snowman has 11, and also mundane. Yeah, definitely that one. Definitely that one. No, I totally hear you, Queen. If you are playing a build that needs to get down to half health, I kind of call that a waste. I think, you know, I mean, it's hard to say definitively that I hate that, but I kind of hate that. We have a dishonorable snowman here, another condemnable snowman. Oh, but they're all level 3s. They are all level 3s, and I think they're... Oh, what the fuck did you do that for? No, put it down here with the gem, you dumbass! Anyway. We have fear. After it's played, it's powered up for the rest of the battle. With +2 damage. That means we're gonna need to take this thing down as hard as we can. Arcane Swipe deals more magic damage. Oh, wait. So, replace this card with Fear if it's in the deck, or discard also Fear and Loathing. Let's go ahead and just take a moment to appreciate that joke. But what that means is he's gonna deal 2 physical damage coming my way. And I can go ahead and block one of them. Yep. And every time it's played, it gets 2 more damage. Shit. That could add up very, very, very quickly. Okay, it's gonna confuse us, which means we play our next round face down. So let's go ahead and deal 2 with Rekindle there to heal back 1 and do nice things. Shit, it's unblockable. I think this one was the yes, with a bonus versus unblockable, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Slicing, dicing, making Yeti freaking fries. Queen, you killed another one. I am very proud. I don't know if you can tell. I'm very proud of your work right now. I'm a huge fan. And so we have the Mind Staff, which would replace your Broadsword, and you would get Wise, Fire Blast, and Mind Strike. And then we have the Mace here to give you Slam and Eviscerate at the cost of Ferocious. I mean, that Ferocious did just come into play pretty bad in that last hit there. And then we also have the Boom Goes the Dynamite. If you have no favor of the gods, you will get -2 health. And it also gives you Decay. But you get Fire Blast, Flame Lash, and Ignite. So that's not bad. Yeah, basically, Queen, all of those stacked up in and of themselves. So let's go and... Alright, I agree. I think taking some gold is a good choice here, because now I can replace the one that we're not going to get down there because I'm a dumbass. And can't connect there. Dicks. Oh well, whatever. Let's go ahead and litter the floor with them anyway. I doubt we'll actually, you know, collect them at the end, but it could happen. The Dishonorable Snowman is going to Snow in the Eye. It recycles the enemy's hand. Bad. Oh well, it's fine. We'll go ahead and discard all those, draw 3 more, deal our damage, and move on. He's gonna plunder our cards. God, I don't want him to plunder a single one of these cards. Like, all of these cards are great. But if I have to use one, then we'll go ahead and use Restore. So that way I can gain back some health along the way. Why the fuck not? And I think he gained the one that gives him a bonus versus unblockable damage, which is fine because I don't have any unblockable damage to have a bonus against. Arcane Swipe comes along, and we are frozen right now. So we will not be able to play either of these 2 cards. Here comes ours. We can block one of those damages, really nice, and deal 2 straight back. Well, damn it. If only I have one of those physical damages stored up, but I don't. Oh well, it's not gonna matter. We'll be able to leap over his ransacking attack and murder that snowman like the dishonorable son of a bitch he is. Drop. Oh, Jesus Christ. We would have only gotten 90 gold out of that fight, which is a good thing because, I mean, it could have been a whole hell of a lot worse. But the snowmans do take 45 out of that 90, which means we take home a paltry sum. Sadly. It's okay. We'll take it out of their asses next round. Scar's in its final stage. Hulking gives you +1 health, and it also starts you with Stupidity +1. Hooray! Hooray, Queen! You're a hulking, slightly stupid troubadour. It's not me. That is the game. That is not me. That is the game. Telling you what you are. And we're going to return to the guild here, having beaten stage 1. Who is next, ladies and gentlemen? Zombie? Zombie, you are up. Would you care to be next on the roll? Zombie! I need the most unholy grail knight. You are my only hope. Yes, indeed. The most unholy grail knight returns. And we shall go to quest number 2. The return of the vegan. Well, most unholy grail knight, you, sir, are going to get a feast. What is it? What is vegan brain going to taste like? Let's find out. Grains. Ah! I knew I knew it. I was like sitting here just fucking, the wheels were turning. The wheels were turning, and then it finally clicked. It finally clicked. Vegan brains taste like grains. Oh, so we must defeat the arch-vegan. But he is not actually coming after us, so we can take as long as it takes to get strong enough. I feel bad because I didn't, in fact, give you the 1 extra health, but it's okay because you already start with 8. You have Retribution and start with Crush 1, And, oh god, hard-headed. Oh right, that's why we had this trinket, to counteract that hard-headed thing that you have going on right there, zombie. And so I guess we'll start as we do most of the rounds that we've had so far, with a yakety yak. As Queen says, don't hold back. Okay, so the yak's gonna come across and let us start off with some absolution to heal away the damage that he just did, +1. Just +1. Let's go ahead and bash him back in the face, blocking one of those damages and dealing one of our own. Your magic blocking abilities are no use here, sir. Although I probably could have used Flagellate in order to get Retribution off, but that's beside the point. Divine Hammer comes down and heals the boulder wounds you just received. This bite is going to, I mean, more of a graze, really. It's like when somebody brushes their teeth along you, it just kind of gives you goosebumps and shivers, but it doesn't actually, like, break the skin or anything, you know? Let us Divine Strike through his thin air. We'll discard one of our cards, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter, because he's fucking dead. Nice, zombie. You've got yourself some beef burgers on the grill tonight. And we can pick from the ski goggles, which will give you 1 health and also repel. Pretty nice prize if you say so. We have the woolly hat, which gives you 1 health and stupidity. And then the ruffled shirt, which gives you shift. The choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck. All right, you want the skeegles. I am okay with that. Squeeze those skeegles tight. And they may protect you from certain reaming. Let us. Formidable Snowman is pretty goddamn formidable, so I don't think I want to challenge you that much just yet. But let us continue building on a... Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I should have just used this one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Pygmy Mammoth, go! With your burly alpine frosty hide, you shall make a good coat for my unholy grail knight. Who doesn't really need warmth because he's a zombie. You know what? If you look too far into it, the whole thing just falls apart, but that's fine. It's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. He froze us for this next battle, but that's okay because he's gonna beat it! Beat it! And our magic attack is gonna get right around his blocking. And I am okay with this because we can block his thin air because it turns out it's just full of hot air instead. Repel that glacier. No frozen damage to me today, sir. And I'm going to Divine Hammer my way through this one little snowball. Basically, like, it hits your goggles and you just wipe it away, you know? It's a little bit more of an aggravation than an actual hit. Let us use Fervor. Yes, Weasel, it kind of is. Like, when you're... Here's the thing. When you're skiing like that and you're kind of, like, tucked in here, there's a lot of, like, butt clenching that has to go on in order for you to be able to ski left, ski right, ski left, ski right, ski left, butt clench, ski left, butt clench. So, you know, you do the skeegles in order to get through it. How about an absolution because I want to feel better about myself and leave here with more health than we should have. Zombie, you killed another one, my dear. We have a cultist hood, which would replace your skeegles and give you Fire Blast, Holy Seal, and Smite. The Fez, which would give you Wise, Mind Strike, and Focus. And then finally the Stalactite, which is Counter and Brace. I mean, that ain't a bad weapon. It's a lot of blocking. And it's also got some offensive capabilities as well. Zombie wants that Stalactite, that ice-cold dagger stabbing into the heart of the snowman. The last thing they shall feel is the cold steel of your stalactite. Let's see. Getting ever stronger against that arch-vegan. I'm feeling a lot more confident about our capabilities. And we're going to march straight up this corridor towards the formidable snowman. I'm thinking that may be the way to go. The objectionable snowman has some pretty strong abilities that I kind of don't want to test. But it is only 7 health, though. It is only level 2. So let's try. Let's try. Well, Queen, you haven't seen how I ski. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it if it's right there, you know. Alright, the miasma is gonna come across and make us play blind for the next round. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, man. Unfortunately, he played the one thing that is actually not blockable in his arsenal. And we are going to fear our way to an extra retribution damage. Don't mind me, objectionable snowman. I am just murdering you. And we have another choice for you. Oh, God. Too many weapons. That's a lot of weapons. Something's gonna get replaced here. You got the scimitar, which gives you slice and dice. You've got the anchor, which gives you slam and smash. And then the ocean staff, which gives you blessed, holy seal, and smite. Ugh, most holy grail knight. You got the blessed right there in front of you, my friend. You got the blessed right there in front of you. Ugh. What'll it be, pal? You've got it. I feel a rising in the currents of your staff, sir. And we're gonna try and make our way around to both of these guys to be able to get the chest too. Wait, no, that's just a level 2 chest. Fuck that thing. Fuck that thing. Let me go ahead and march on up afterwards. Yeah, I'm thinking that's okay. So we're gonna take down this level 3 here, and if we get some more level 3 monsters, then we have 2 more battles potentially that we could have between here and the Archvegan. I wanna try and get you as equipped up as possible. Let's find out what happens. He's gonna play Fear, which gives us a free attack to start off with. With that Blessed, we heal back 2 damage. No, Kobo, you should get that looked at if it lasts more than 4 hours. But as it turns out, this stream doesn't last that long, so he doesn't have to worry. Fear is gonna come back across. Let's go ahead and use Fear, because that means our Retribution is gonna kick in, and that Mundane makes it do twice as much damage. That is called strategy. He's gonna come across with the Clomps. Clomps! And we're gonna hit him with Absolution, which deals 2 damage and heals back 3 goddamn health. And he's gonna try and stomp it out, but that's okay, because I repel his stomp it out. And we're gonna bash through his thump. I don't think so, sir. Oh, shit. Of course he would. No, this would be the one that he would come across and actually, like, be able to hit me with, because I've wasted all my other damage. But you know what? Fuck you, Formidable Snowman. I just dealt 4 damage right squad to his face hole, and he wasn't able to hold up near half of that. So, guess what? He is dead. He is very, very, very dead. And Zombie, you win again, my friend, and we have some choices to make. Will you take the Masquerada, which gives you Mind Strike, Blinding Light, and Divine Shield, all of which heal back things. Well, excuse me, the Blinding Light heals back things, Divine Shield blocks shit, and also does a crap ton of magic damage. We have the Poopsicle here, which gives you Rekindle, Stupidity, Mind Strike, and Focus. And then the Ice Fishing Pole, also in an offhand, gives you Favorite if we have more than 3, gains 1 favor if we deal 3 or more damage. Now that is kind of sweet. Shift and +1 heart. That is kind of a bitchin' item, and it's offhand, so it's not gonna replace anything. None of these are actually gonna replace anything. Correction. The Masquerade Mask is going to replace your Skeagles. I forgot about that. So, Ice Fishing Pole or Poopsicle? I know, Queen, wrong game, but tell me that doesn't look like something that could have been in Masquerada. Which, by the way, have you beaten that game? It's fucking great. I haven't beaten it just yet. I'm very, very close. But it's super good. And we shall take that fishing pole and search out a fishing hole for us to stick it in. Wow, that was way more sexual than I meant it to be. I'm not apologizing. Here we go, another Formidable Snowman up on the plate, and we are level 4 as well. Let's do this thing. Oh, shit. Of course. Of course. No. No, you can only advance one space at a time through the mist. I totally forgot about that. Duh. But it's okay. This runic battle is going to give us 3 Favor of the Fates. That's going to be pretty great. We'll be able to gain more if the more damage that we deal as well. So, I mean, hell, look at this smite. The second that we play that smite, it's going to give us another Favor of the Fates. Wait a goddamn second here. No! Ah! Dicks! Here's the thing. If I could make him discard this card immediately, then basically it delays the amount of turns that it's going to actually gain damage, you know? And could be a really, really good strategy for kind of like just completely screwing over the formidable zombie. Because that's the one thing that he's going to do is get stronger with each one of these attacks. Every single time he uses it. He's going to come in with it again. Fear's back. No, sir, not today. We hit him again. That thwamp comes in, but we can repel said thwamp. And no confusion for us this turn. I don't think he actually does any magic damage ever, so fuck it. Let's hit him hard and fast, and we also gain 1 Favor of the Fates. Nice. We can't unfortunately deal anything else, but we can deal the retribution damage, which will gain the bonus from the mundane, and we heal ourselves. I guess now would be a good time for absolution. But I almost wish that I had something else that would hurt me, you know? Nice. We are back at full fucking health. That formidable snowman has been hacking away at us this entire battle, and guess what? We are back at full health. And that feels so good. Because another snowman is down. I almost called it another zombie. No, you are zombie. That is a snowman. And we have a choice to make, my friend. The Alpine Horn, which will replace your fishing rod, give you ferocious, blinding light, and divine shield. The Poopsicle, which would do rekindle, run, strike, and focus, as we talked about earlier, but also that stupidity card. And then the Frost Armor, which gives you Fate Charged, which you are right now, to give you an additional 2 fucking health, counter, and brace. Oh my god, talk about somebody who's never, ever, ever going to die. Ever. Look at this. You have more health than can fit on your scroll. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Best run. Best run ever. Best run. Best run. Let's take on this arch-vegan. He is not gonna know what fucking hit him. You have more health right now than he does, and I haven't even begun the healing process yet. Oh, this is gonna be great. All right, he's gonna try and charge into battle, and that's absolutely fine because I'm going to flagellate. Oh, god damn it. He's gonna block my fucking retribution damage. Yes. But we heal back more than we lost, so, I mean, who really cares in the end anyway? We're gonna bash our way through his scoop. No, sir, no ice cream scoopage for you. And he's got a stupidity, which means we need to hit him hard. Well, heal ourselves hard. Wow. Shit. 19 health you have right now, my friend. 19 fucking health. We're gonna block all that damage. Not today, Junior. We were braced for that shit. And we drew an extra card in response. He's gonna freeze all of these extra cards. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and use Divine Hammer because I'm curious as to what the max health we can reach is. And now we're at 20. This is officially max Legend of Zelda health territory right here. He's gonna try and savagely beat us, but this musician sues the savage beast. Nope, you're not the troubadour. My bad. We're gonna thump him. He's gonna try and thump us. We're gonna counter his thump and thump him right back on the head twice as hard. This avalanche of damage is going to be the thing that is gonna hurt. But at least we get some retribution out of it. And I think the best thing to do is just to ride that wave on down. Deal 2 more damage, heal back some more, Yeah, no, we're cruising right along. He's got another round of stupidity. Don't mind me. Just gonna execute my religious fervor to deal 2 more damage. And shit. I don't really have anything that will give me any bonuses against him right now, so we might as well just use our hardest hitting attack. I want to save this shift for a swift killing blow here later on. Yep, we'll use Smite, which will go ahead and deal the 2 magic damage that we need to do. So that way, Shift murders him before he has the chance to freeze us over one final time. Zombie, you are cold, but you're not that cold. In fact, you are so hot you just won that fucking round, my friend. And you gained us 88 gold in the process because we didn't encounter the taxing snowman. And we have hard-headed in its final stage, which gives you +2 to your maximum health and -1 starting hand size in battle. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That hard-headedness pays off so hard in the end that it takes some extra hits to get through that noggin of yours. Let's return to the guild and count up my clinky clink. How much money do I have now? 17.99. We're getting close to being able to buy something else. But I don't know what to buy next. Like, the Artificer is pretty good. Zap-O-Matic, Spike Shield, Static Field, Brain Enhancement Serum, Reflecting Ray, and Thought Extractor. Like, these are some pretty good cards, you know? And he never finds common loot. So all the loots that you're gonna find with this character are gonna be amazing. So maybe we still need 201 gold. So we have some time to make a decision. At this rate, it may be another 2 rounds, but you know what, Harwood? You have a dungeon to beat, my friend, because we have level 3. Who do you want to be, Harwood? I checked on Queen and Zombie before we started, but I did not check to see whether you were back in here. Who would you like to play as, my friend? I think you're usually the Mime. Are you not? Or do you want to take on something a little bit more powerful? Maybe the Snow Witch. With her frosty finger, Favor of the Frozen, Ice Bath, Ice Shield, Right to Foresight, and Flash Freeze. And she also has Favored, which means she starts immediately with 1 favor. So we'll be able to sit there and constantly use that favor mechanic, which we never ever do. Like, seriously, the number of times when I have a shit ton of favor and I never ever use it, you know. But anyway, there's also the Shapeshifter, who is available to you. We have, what else? The Drunken Sailor, the Ice Cream Monk, the Barbarian, the Bruiser, the Alchemist, the H2O Mancer, the Ranger, of course. Any one of which you are more than welcome to jump into the shoes of, sir. What shall it be? What shall it be, my friend? I was looking to see if the kitty had come back up here. She has not. Probably means she's eating right now. Okay. Harwood wants to try the Snow Witch. Oh. That should be a capital. And let's do this goddamn thing. Enemy replay same card next round. That could be really nice to lock them into something that we know we can block, or something that does no damage, or hell, a stupidity card even, you know? If we can flash freeze them in a stupidity card, then that's kind of the ideal scenario. And we have quest level 3, the King of the Snowmen. A more ferocious evil you have never faced. Where's the witch? Where's the witch? Where's the witch? There it is. Harwood. Are you ready, my friend? Let's do this. What is our objective? I see no trick. It's a little baby snowman! Oh my god, it's an adorable snowman! It has 12 health, formidable 2, snowman 4, profitable, adorable, knowledgeable, objectionable, and dishonorable. And it's also snowmanable. So that means it has all of the unique snowman cards. And we have to kill it. We spent all of our time getting here, Harwood. And now you have to kill it. Is that the king of the snowmen? Harwood? Why? Why would you murder something so adorable? Also, I forgot to get you the extra health. I'm sorry. Let's ice bath away some of this pain. Damn. And us completely unable to block it, but I don't want to lock him into that either. Yeah, frosty finger him. Whatever. You know what? You want to frosty finger that goat? Go right on ahead, Harwood. Who am I to object? Crap. This is not good. Favor of the frozen. Yep. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice. We'll be able to deal some damage and heal back a little bit. I think you might actually be able to win this one, Harwood. How about that? Let us draw a card. Nice. That flash freeze is gonna come along and be the destruction of him yet. Well, if he hadn't have just killed himself. But, Harwood, you did it, my friend. You beat another round. And choose your loot, sir. We have the ruffled shirt, the bandana, and the bark vest. The ruffled shirt gives you shift. The bandana, of course, gives you repel and shift. And then the bark vest gives you tenacious and rekindle and also a stupidity card. So what's it gonna be, Harwood? The choices are yours and yours alone. Will you trade in that little adorable cone on top of your head for a bandana? Or will you trade in your twin sashes for the vest or the ruffled shirt? Hey, Noble, welcome. Harwood wants the tenacious. Okay, then. Let's do this thing. And you also gained one favor of the fates because you defeated an enemy. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't know he chases you. This is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. Let's go ahead and use a Fountain of Clairvoyance. Hey, Harwood. The snowman's chasing you. I hate to tell you that, but that's what's happening right now. Okay, he's gonna get locked into a bite for a little bit because this is gonna hurt like a cunt. And he plays it again, which deals 1 damage, and I'm gonna be able to heal. And I'm gonna be able to heal the right back, basically. Not the one from the last round. I was gonna say heal it all back, but unfortunately I can't do that just yet. But we can take another ice bath, and that'll feel a little bit better. He's gonna try and stomp it out, but that's okay, because we're gonna stick that frosty finger right up his backside. We are. And that abominable snowman is dead. Dead. Very, very, very dead. And Harwood, you have another choice to make, my friend. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, oh. Fuck! It did go the wrong way, didn't it? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice until it was too late. This is gonna be really bad. But you can make one last choice. You have the ice pick, which gives you -2 hearts if you have no favor of the fates, shift, and interrupt. You have the rope, which gives you wise. And then the sash, which takes away your bark vest. I mean, the good news is you'll never get fate cursed, so it's not like you'll lose 2 health that way. Shift and interrupt might not be bad. They won't be enough, but they might not be bad. And the adorable snowman is about to give us some huggies. Oh no, I don't want his kind of huggies. Crap. Okay, he's gonna block and I'm gonna store up some damage. But he heals himself a lot, and in comes the fear. Dicks. Wait. Ah! And of course I can't flash freeze him. That would be too good. And I also can't make him lose. Ah, dicks. Alright, I'm gonna rekindle because we need some health too. He's gonna play fear. It's not gonna do any damage. Oh god. Oh no. Oh dear. I think I'm actually gonna flash freeze him here. I don't care about our profits right now. I want him dead. So he's gonna play that again because we can. And I mean, I could block it. Let me draw a card. Fuck. Of course. Something completely useless. Oh. Thank you for the host, Noble. I appreciate it. I am in the middle of figuring out my battle stratagem. I think I am gonna go ahead and block his damage here. Because it's not so much about the money. It's about the damage, you know? And he's about to give us a stupidity 2, which is not great. He's gonna block any damage that we try and do. I guess I can just reorder my deck. Fuck it. Reorder the top 3 cards of your deck. Well, rightmost card will be at the top. All right, so let's go ahead and switch there, and we're done. Cool. Yeah, enemy hand face down. Also, it said to the right, didn't it? I definitely... It should be left to right, shouldn't it? Like, is that just me? It should be leftmost card goes on top, right? Because you read left to right. And so it should be 1, 2, 3. Is that just me? Am I being weird in thinking that it should be left to right? Okay. As long as I'm not a crazy person. Like, I will totally take fucking it up because it happens all the time. So long as I'm not a crazy person when I do it. The good news is he's actually not going to deal any damage here, so we're kind of okay. But he is going to make us shuffle our hand again. So we're going to go ahead and deal Favor of the Frozen, so that way we can get our favor out before we have to draw an entire new hand, which has Stupidity 2 and 3 in it. Dicks. I knew there was going to be one card in there that hurt worse than the rest. I do not want to flash freeze him in this card. Like at all. I do, however, want to flash freeze him in this card. Because that would be great. We will deal our 2 oh my god. Harwood. Shut the fuck up, Tim. Shut the fuck up, Tim. What are you doing? Zombie, what are you doing? Shut up! Okay, he's got 2 left. I'm gonna go ahead and heal 1. Okay. And... yeah. Hey, Harwood. You just won. Oh, and we got an achievement for that shit. Woo! That was called Really Tough Fight. And it was for taking down an enemy that was 2 levels higher than you. Harwood, you actually won. I am flabbergasted. I am floored. I am Harwood floored. That is the power of the Snow Witch, my friend. That is the power of the Snow Witch. Don't ever underestimate the coolness of that witch's titty. All right? Okay, so with that being said, you gained a new battle scar, the Hulking battle scar. We know what that does. And you also gained a new adventure, the Brain Who Knew Too Much, which we shall take on when we come back from the break. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. it is time for us to take our first break. We have reached the end of our first hour, but don't you dare go anywhere, because when we come back, we have Little Duck and Noble up to bat. And it's going to be fun, because they're going to find out what happens when the brain knows too much, my friends. We have Revenge of the Brains. The brains are back in town. The brains are back in town. The brains are back. The brains are back. And then Night of the Brain Bot. And Sharp Wits Return. That's going to be really fun and interesting. We'll be able to play that when we come back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching this on twitch.tv/Tim Leftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. We'll be right back.